That's cool, nee. All right. Just a few arrangements. The learners will receive their certificates in their language of learning. So if the child is in the Afrikaans home language class, they'll receive their certificate in Afrikaans. If the child is in the English home language class, they'll receive their certificate in English. Dan het ons met hierdie erkenningsgeleentheid het ons 238 kinders wat pryse ontvang het, waarvan nou hierdie paartjies nou so hier voor sit. Hulle is 58 pryse wat vanaand uitgegee word. So ek dink kom ons gee vir ons kinders en ons onderwysers 'n hande klap. Then I also want to welcome everyone at home. Hello. It's so lovely to see our live event. I don't know who of you who watched the first two sessions. Is there someone that watched it? It's in the crowd. It's awesome there. Thank you, the people of RMNT Live. They are doing a very, very nice job. We're so excited about it. All right, then, before we can continue, what is any event if you don't have a selfie about it? So my third selfie for the event. Quickly take out your cell phones. And then you take a selfie with the person sitting next to you to mark the occasion. En dan kom ons maak 'n tyd selfie.
Waar sien jy nou? So net maar die kort kant.
Dis 'n swyn ook. All right, and while you have your cell phones out, please switch them to silent. Because we do not want to interrupt our session. So please take this moment. Your cell phone is out now, ready? Let's turn them to silent. Thank you. All right, without any further ado, let's start our evening with our flag ceremony and our national anthem. Let's everyone please rise. Almal kan asseblief staan.
Van onze hemel, uit die diepte
Thank you. You may be seated. Let's just quickly wait for those people to sit down and then we can continue. I must say this is my third time, or most of our third times today that we have been singing the national anthem, and each time I get goosebumps and then I start getting green blood and thinking of the rugby of Saturday and hoping that they're going to win. Remember, the children may wear their rugby shirts and their jeans tomorrow to school. Weet julle almal dit al? En ek hoop dit gaan net groen wees, nee. Ons gaan nie swart hempies aantrek nie. Nee, just the green shirts. All right. Then let's start our evening at the correct way. I want to call Tamika and Tanika, and so naby mekaar, to the stage to open with scripture and prayer.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Goeienaand, dames en heren. Vanavond wil ik voor u een skrif voorgee. Dit is uit Galasiërs 6, vers 6 tot 10. Maar dat hom wat in die woordonderwys ontvang, meedeel van alle goeie dinge aan hom wat onderwys gee. Moenie dwaal nie, God laat hom nie bespot nie, want net wat die mens saai, dat sal hy ook maai. Hy wat in sy vlees saai, sal uit die vlees verderf maai, maar hy wat in die gees saai, sal uit die gees die ewige lewe maai. En laat ons nie moeg word om goed te doen nie, want op die regte tyd sal ons maai as ons nie verslap nie. Laat ons dan, terwyl ons geleentheid het, aan almal goed doen, maar die meeste aan die huisgenote van die geloof. En ook 'n kort paragraaf wat aansluit by die vers. Die lewe is soos 'n ego. Dit wat jy saai, sal jy maai. Dit wat jy gee, is dit wat jy terugkry. Want wat jy in ander raak sien, is dit wat jy self is. Onthou dat wat jy uitstuur na jou terugkeer, want die lewe is sy eie rekenmeester. Dames en here, Galasiërs 6 herinner ons dat jy hard moet werk om die vrug van ons harde werk moet pluk. Dankie.
Good evening, everybody. Please bow your heads. Almighty Father, we thank you for creating within each person the capacity for learning and for teaching. Thank you for educators and learners who are growing in wisdom, understanding, and knowledge. Lord, you have blessed each of us with special talents, and we are forever thankful. Father, keep our schools safe, secure, and protected from accidents. Restrain anyone who might cause harm to children. Strengthen our teachers and help them to be firm and patient. We thank them for their support, motivation, and hard work throughout the year. I pray that as we study and prepare for our final upcoming assessment, as we soak up knowledge and memorize facts, that you would be renewing our minds and strengthening our spirits. Help us to persevere to the massive to-do list and busy schedules. God, you hold the world in your hands. Help us to know that we reap what we sow, according to your will. Help us to sow love, trust, compassion, and generosity. Please help that reap wisdom, friendship, accountability, and influence on new believers. Amen.
Thank you very much. And now I would like to call our principal to the stage, Mr. Carsons, to deliver his speech.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, parents, educators of Saldanha Primary, and our learners, the guests of honor, and also the governing body of Saldanha Primary present tonight. I was just thinking while sitting there and looking at and talking, Ma'am was talking about the IT that they are using here, streaming, live streaming. Who would have thought 125 years ago, 1899, it was 2 years before my birth. This school started out, the Leighton Julle Kerk is the Anglican Church now, more or less where the Anglican Church is now, in that area, in a little zinc metal building. And look where we are now. Technology in here, and we've got all these activities at school. We've got the vision and the mission. We came a long way. Ek wil net vir die ouers en die guardians en familielede sê, baie dankie for your support to the school and to the teachers in all the activities. If you look at that, all the activities that the learners take part in. A big thank you to our governing body for the guidance and the governance, especially the governance part of our school, to keep our school on the right track, to be a school in the community that look after the community. Another big thank you to our manager, circuit manager, Ms. Gaika, for honest and no-frills support, straightforward support to the school. This is what you do, this is how you do it, that is wrong, you cannot do that. So thank you for her guidance in that regard. And then with also a word of thanks to the parents who work with the teachers to support the child and encourage the learners. Sometimes you have to praise, sometimes you have to speak louder, sometimes you have to reprimand, to guide, to advise, or sometimes just have a good laugh with the learners. COVID left its mark on the learners. We can see them struggling in certain concepts that were either left out of the curriculum or it was moved to another year later down the line. My biggest concern, where I mostly deal with the grade 7 learners in class, but I see the results of the other learners, is their ability to express themselves in other ways than just a single word or a single phrase. They've got difficulty in writing in full sentences, difficulty in writing a full paragraph to put their thoughts on paper, and then with that, the lack of vocabulary to express themselves. But back to tonight. Dankie vir die span wat dit moontlik gemaak het. Some of them behind me, some of them sitting here in the crowd, some of them are inside the school. This is the third event for today, like the MC mentioned, and I think we are doing very good here. A dedicated team that involves the whole staff, the workers, the cleaners, the admin, everybody involved. Not even Eskom could stop them. Wow. Load shedding was on the cards. This morning we put on some extra emergency lights and they forced Eskom to drop the load shedding. Our learners take part in a variety of activities, as you can see on that board. They play their league games and they did very well, as you will hear later tonight, especially our rugby. Our Stedford learners also did very well. So all the opportunities is in the school and most of the learners use the opportunities. But I want to get back to the learners, specific to them. to congratulate you on reaching this moment here in the hall. All your hard work brought you here. You heard it a few minutes ago. Hard work is what it's all about. Tonight we celebrate your achievements in class and also outside the class with you. I want to remind you of the immense potential that lies within each of you. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. You must just stay focused and be willing to continue. You are here tonight for various reasons, either academic, or good at sport, or just supporting your fellow learners. Some of you discovered new talents and you excelled in it. So please keep on doing your best for yourself. You are doing it for nobody else but for yourself. Grade 7, we had a talk this morning. Your time in the primary school is over. May you continue to make your families proud wherever you go, and also our school proud wherever you go. These learners sitting in front of me, they do understand the macro world, and that is also a huge challenge in class for learners to understand. And it's not a difficult word, macro, what the bigger picture around you. And it's amazing to see learners haven't got a clue what goes on around them. In spite of being in it, they don't know what's going on around them. So you are here because you understand the macro world, and you get it from the adults in your life. Die groot mense in jou lewe vertel vir jou daarvan. You can do this, you can eat that, that is not good for you, etc. Watch out for that thingy there. Kyk wat daar aangaan, want daai ding kan jou dalk seer maak. So baie dankie vir die ouers wat ook in hulle kinders se lewens is om vir hulle bietjie die wyeer wêreld as net hulle eie kinderwêreld vir hulle te wys. So we as teachers and the governing body will definitely follow you, grade 7s, on your journey through the high school. Make the most of your last term. Make your parents, your guardians, oma, family members, whoever you stay with and that do care for you, make them proud. Maak hulle trots, dat hulle aan sal trots bly. Sommige van julle moet nog daai kuns aanleer van ek het nou eers my huiswerk doen, dan kan ek gaan cricket speel. You call it, you must focus on your work. So please stay focused and put your work first. You've got more or less 6 years left, then you are out of a school, then you must care for yourself. So glo in yourself in wat jy wil doen and keep on doing your best for yourself. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carstens. Then I would like to call our Vice Principal to the stage, Mr. Edwards. He's going to introduce our guest of honor for tonight.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I know some of you might have heard that Mr. Carstens became a bit emotional during his speech. That's because after 125 years at the school, this is also his last prize giving or prestige evening with us as the principal of Saldanha Primary. So I think we can give him a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, because this is such a prestigious event and because we deal with the cream of the crop of the learners sitting in front, we always do our best to find somebody that the learners can identify with. And our guest tonight is no one else than a child of the West Coast. He started his senior career in rugby in the Western Cape. He went on to play for the Boland Cavaliers. His impressive performance saw him earn Super Rugby honours, and he went and joined up with the Stormers in 2006, and he played the Super 14 season for them. After which, he switched to Bloemfontein, and he started his first spell with the Cheetahs. After a short spell with the Cheetahs, he joined up with the Lions in Johannesburg, and stayed with them for 2 seasons before spending the next couple of years focusing on sevens rugby, where he was devastating. He returned to the 15-man game in 2011 and started his second spell with the Cheetahs, which has seen more than 70 appearances in the Rugby Currie Cup as well as in the Super Rugby. He was part of the national team that went to the 2013 Commonwealth Games, where they won a bronze medal for South Africa in the sevens tournament. Those of you who live in the Weskus might know him as Lucky. I please ask you to make a warm welcome to our guest of honor tonight, Reino Benjamin. Dis Reino, daai is nie Reino nie. Maar hy lyk asof hy 'n groot rugby speler kon wees. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start off immediately. Reino het gesê hy wil glad niks sê nie. He's actually a singer, but he wasn't up to it. He wasn't up to it tonight, so that was a knock on. Okay, so let's move on. We will start with the foundation phase. So the learners will come up. They will receive their trophies, as well as the medals, as well as the diplomas from Reino, and they will pose for a picture, then they will put down the trophy again until afterwards, otherwise the stuff gets damaged while they are sitting there. Please remember that, also please take note, I think Mrs. Gardner has informed you, that the learners' accolades will be announced in the language of their learning and teaching. If a learner is in an Afrikaans class, dan sal ons die leerder in Afrikaans uitroep. If the learner is in an English class, we will then call up the learner in English. We will start with the foundation phase. Voordrag, die kategorie wenner vir voordrag. Ons almal het hierdie dogtertjie se gedig vroeër vandag baie geniet. Sy sal ook die gedig vir ons later voordra. Sy is die voordrag kategorie wenner in die Afrikaans huistaal. Dames en here, ons voordrag kategorie wenner in die grondslagfase is Juanita Sagarius. Ja, daar's juffrou hier met die groen aan. Dames en here, u moenie dat daai klein liefie vir u omkant vang nie, want as sy haar mond oopmaak, dan kom haar groot geraas uit. Die volgende bekers is die netheidbeker. Die volgende kinders is netjies in hulle graad. Hulle werk word altyd met ywer gedoen en netheid is vir hulle van groot belang. Hulle onderskeie opvoeders sê dit is altyd 'n plesier om hulle boeke te merk. Dames en here, ons graad 1 netheidsbeker graadwenner is niemand anders as Julian Jansen. So maak mens. Dis ons graad 1 bekerwenner. Hy loop hy maar met sy beker uitgewerk af. Dames en here, ons graad 2 netheidsbeker wenner vir 2023 is Lazaria Constant. Lazaria sê die juffrou hierso is 'n oulike dogter wat altyd hard werk in die klas. Dis 'n plesier om haar boeke te merk. Sy is plusgetrou en doen altyd net haar bes. Die netheidbeker Vir graad 3, die Gerrit van Seilbeker word toegeken aan Inke Tolken. I am so glad that we had Gillian up here to represent the guys because we struggle with our handwriting. But okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. I'm so glad for computers. Die beste klasbywoning in die grondslagfase word toegeken aan die klas wat die meeste van skool gaan hou. Sal hierdie klas moet aanspreek. Ek dink nie hierdie is 'n trofee nie, ek dink hierdie is 'n straf, maar dis die klas wat die meeste hou van skool. En hierdie die dogtertjie wat die beste klas bywoon, is 'n dogter wat lief is vir skool. Sy was nog net een dag die hele jaar afwesig. Dis nou wat vitamine en water doen, né? Hulle klas het 'n gemiddelde van 91.3 en sy het vir hulle definitief daar gehelp. Ons vra vir Mia Potas om op te kom. Ons graad 3, ons klasie wat die beste skool loop vir die hele jaar is graad 3B en hulle het 91,3% van die jaar almal in die skool bygewoon. Well done. Daai kant. Our most promising under-8 mini cricketer for 2023 is a dedicated player with a great attitude and lots of potential, always brings the fire and ensures that with enthusiasm. Ladies and gentlemen, our mini cricketer for 2023 is Loaeki Ndezi. Kagiso Robada. There we go. There we go. KG. Well done, young man. Ladies and gentlemen, your most promising under-8 mini cricketer. Your most promising under-9 mini cricketer is a learner that is always eager to play. He helps his teammates and enjoys bowling. He has a great love for cricket. Your mini cricket under-9 mini cricketer for 2023 is Landon Papier. All right. I think that Rainer was more excited being on the picture with him because that's a future cricket star, man. Happening there. He's got the attitude and the walk. I'm telling you. All right. Our junior athlete of the year is a learner that went through up until West Boland. He runs with very good technique. He is someone to watch in the future. Our junior athlete for 2023 is Lucas Chaza. The Chaza family must just come tell us what they feed these boys because all of them run like crazy. They run. Someone is chasing them. Our next award goes to our under-7 rugby player of the year. This player showed commitment and hard work consistently throughout the term. He pitched early for all practices every time, and he always brought along the right attitude. He is a talented young player that scored tries almost in every match, and yet he remains humble. He takes well to advice given to him and encourages teamwork amongst his teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, our Under-7 Cricket Player of the Year for 2023, Eli Imke. Eli, raak so aan hy springbokkie daar op Reino se bors. Raak so aan hy springbokkie daar, Eli. Raak gewoon die springbokkie voor jou voete. Dis hy. Een van die daai het jy hom. Well done, Eli. Well done, Eli. Ons mees belovendste onder 8 rugbyspeler. Hy is 'n jong aspirante billetjie van 'n rugbyspeler wat altyd 'n honger het vir oefening en behou die spangees tydens wedstryde. Hy toon eienskappe van 'n regte leier en plaas homself op die spel vir sy spanmaats en sy span. Dames en here, ons onder 8 rugbyspeler vir 2023, Christo Basson. Ons mees belovendste onder 9 rugbyspeler vir 2023. Die mannetjie sê die juffrou, hou die span by mekaar. Hy het 'n baie natuurlike talent. Hy is iemand om dop te hou in die toekoms. Ek moet dit nou maar vir julle sê, hy speel rugby soos sy pa. Dames en here, ons onder 9 rugbyspeler van die jaar is Jacquel de Bruin. So 'n klein japie. Dan Jackie. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember I did not deviate from my early instruction. The learners are called up in the language of their learning and teaching at school. So I haven't forgotten about to speak English. Ons mees belovendste onder 7 netbalspeler van die jaar. Die dogter geniet dit om netbal te speel, sy vorder flink en is 'n aanwins om op die baan te hê. Dames en here, ons onder 7 netbalspeler vir 2023, Rosey Petersen. Our most promising under-8 netball player for 2023 is a dedicated player with great leadership skills and lots of potential. She loves the game of netball. Ladies and gentlemen, your under-8 netball player of the year, Peyton Kekana. Ons mees belovendste onder 9 netbalspeler van die jaar is 'n jong meisie met 'n groot passie vir netbal. Sy het 'n gretigheid om nuwe vaardighede aan te leer en haarself te verbeter. Dit het haar gedryf om uiters toegewyd te wees tydens oefeninge wat gemaak het dat sy haar posisie as verdediger bemeester het op die jong ouderdom. Baie min van die balle het verby haar gegaan en sy het die lewe moeilik gemaak vir menige doelskieters. Sy is 'n voorbeeld nie net vir haar eie spanmaats nie, maar ook vir jonger spelers. Ons is baie trots op haar. Ons onder 9 mees belovendste netbalspeler van die jaar, Robin Sedeman. Speel sy soos aan maar, Robin? Our final award in the Junior Foundation phase, the Junior Chess Player of the Year. This learner enjoys the game of chess. The learner was at every practice and took part with enthusiasm. Our junior player for 2023, Tariq Klaassen. Right. All right. So now it's time to get that little bit of dynamite onto the stage and just see how she explodes when she starts with her poem. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our Eisteddfod category winner for poetry, Juanita Zacharias.
Bang, alleen nag moet ek bed toe gaan, dis donker aan die gang. Ek sal niemand vra om saam te loop, alreeds hulle ek is bang. Daar sit hy aan die hoek, sy arm sal my gryp. En mami, mami, skree ek hard, die donker wil my knyp. Dan vat ma my handjie en lei my deur die gang. Die skelm was my eie jas wat op die kapstok hang.
Ja, alsjeblieft. Let's give another round of applause for Juanita. Right, moving on to our intermediate and senior phase. We will start off with the academic achievements. So this year we have evolved a little bit, and we have, on the stage we will have the top 5 students for 2023 per grade. Okay, so these learners have achieved top 5 status throughout the year, and you will see how close the percentages are. And so when I speak about my girls, I refer to my gymnasts, will tell you that we speak about a consistent set. Okay, you need to have a clean set every time, and you'll get there. And you will see why you need a clean set every single time. Clean comp gives good marks. All right. We will start off with grade 4. In die 5de plek in graad 4. Met 'n persentasie van 86,1, Hadia Baartman. In die 4de plek, hulle gaan almal saam 'n fotootjie vat. In die 4de plek, in 4th place, with an average of 88.16, Caleb Hess. In the 3rd place, with an average of 91.1%. Dan moet ek stadig lees, want ons het nie baie vensters, hier so nie, security guard sal nou moet inkom. Ashika Meyer. In die 2de plek, met 'n persentasie, gemiddelde persentasie van 41,4. Ag, ekskuus tog, het ek gesê 41? Amper wen hulle almal, né? Yes, kom hy man van die kant af in. Met 'n 91,4. Sjoe, dit klink beter. In 2nd place, Joe Mafutu. .1 for the 3rd place, 91.4 for the 2nd place. Ladies and gentlemen, your top student in grade 4 has received diplomas for mathematics, natural science, and social science. The learner was a top achiever for English home language with 90.6%. Afrikaans eerste addisionele taal 94,3% and life skills 86%. When I call your child, you have my permission to get up and come to the stage, parents. Ladies and gentlemen, our top achiever in grade 4 for 2023 out of 163 learners with an average of 92.6. Please make some noise for Annabelle Fortuin. Reina, mama geef haar die medalje. Mama gaat haar die medalje geven. Okay. So loop 'n trotse pa. Congratulations, parents. Okay, goed. That was breathtaking. Well done to the Fortuin family. Obviously, you do know that there's a fight as wie se kind dit is nou, né? If she takes after her mom or her dad, we have no idea. But hulle moet uitbak. Moving on to grade 5. In the 5th place, with an average of 87.4, Amber Skeepers. In die 4de plek, met 'n gemiddeld van 87,8, Mia Johannessen. With an average in 3rd place, with an average of 88.1. In the third place, Ruben Avontier. In second place, with an average of 88.4, Olebageng Salomo. We're going to have to call the security guards, Mr. Carstens. I don't want to break down the hall tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, your top achiever in grade 5 has received diplomas for English home language, mathematics, natural science, and life skills. The learner was the top achiever in Afrikaans first additional language with 91.3 and social science with 99.3. With an average of 91.5, your top achiever in grade 5 for 2023 out of 102 learners is Riaz Africa. Oma Fahima kan maar kom, of opa Azra kan maar kom. Hy gaan niks kry as julle nie kom nie, julle moet dit kom gee vir hom. Wel dan ouma. Dit raak rof. Grade 6 top achievers. This was a race to the line. So hold on to your seats. In 5th place, our top achiever with an average of 80.4. In the 5th place, Claire Engelbrecht. Grade 6, yes. Surprise. Gotta keep you guys guessing and gotta keep you awake. In 4th place with an average of 81.05, Jodie Ann Samuels. In 3rd place, with an average of 82.7, Laurentia Adams. In 2nd place, with an average of 84.94, Skylar Williams. Ladies and gentlemen, our top achiever in grade 6 out of the 143 learners received a diploma for English home language, mathematics. The learner is our top achiever in Afrikaans first additional language, 82%, natural science, 90.3%, social science, 80%, life skills, 85.3%, with an average of 85.1%. Your top achiever for grade 6 for 2023, Azaria Gounder. Where are the Gounder parents? Where are the Gounder parents? Moet nie wegkruip nie. Jy steeds vir bekers. En ek wil vertel en kan my sê. Those were our academic achievers, grade 4, grade 5, and grade 6. And now it's time for the bomb squad. Grade 7, 140 grade 7 learners with an average of 79.66 in the 5th place, Brittany Basson. In die 4de plek met 'n gemiddelde van 80,6, Tanika Drood. In 3rd place with an average of 81.22, Leah Bishop. In 2nd place with an average of 83.4, Graham Achilles. Ladies and gentlemen, our top student for 2023 will receive the Jack Rabe Cup for academic achievement. The learner received diplomas for mathematics, creative arts, and life orientation. The learner was the top achiever in English home language, 82%, Afrikaans first additional language, 86%, natural science, 89%, social science, 88.3%, EMS, 94%, technology, 84%, bringing her average to 86.1%. Your student of the year at Saldanha Primary for 2023 is Tamika Mason. Thank you. Okay. Annabel is dit.
Ja, nou, dat is nou die academisch.
Wie? Annabel moest nog.
Nog niet nodig.
Ja, nou, die, ik kan een academische beter. Ik ga het zo doen, ja. Right. Right. Just taking a short left from the academics into the culture. Our Eisteddfod category winner for unprepared reading was Annabelle Fortuin. We asked Annabelle to come to the front. And our Eisteddfod category winner for piano contemporary was Tamika Mason. Right. Moving on to the Grade 4 Neatness Award. This learner's books are always neat. Work is always completed with effort and with pride. It is such a pleasure to go through the books. Our Grade 4 winner, the Neatness Award, is Rihanna Manuel. Right. Grade 5, the Neatness Award. Die leerder se boeke is altyd 'n plesier om te merk, baie netjies op haar werk en is altyd volledig. Sy is ook net so netjies op haarself en haar persoon. Dames en here, die Neatnessbeker in graad 5, Shalandrey Snyders. Our Grade 6 Neatness Award. This learner's books are always neat, works always completed. It is such a pleasure to go through the books. Ladies and gentlemen, our Grade 6 Neatness Award is awarded to Skylar Williams. The Grade 7 Neatness Award goes to a learner that has shown neatness throughout the year, not only with writing and the way she completed her tasks, but also the way she presents herself. The winner for Grade 7 is Lesedi Seleka. But there can only be one. Ladies and gentlemen, our overall Neatness Award for 2023 is awarded to a learner who was chosen because her letters were formed to perfection. Her books are covered neatly, and her coloring and paste work is very neat. She takes great pride in herself and in her books. The Spanny Grassnijers Trophy goes to the overall winner for the neatness in the intermediate and senior phase, Rihanna Manuel. Academic perseverance is a trophy that goes to a learner that achieved good results and improved in some of his or her subjects, even though they face factors that can hinder their performance. The learner with the best academic perseverance, the Van der Merwe Cup this year, is awarded to Isona Jakuda. Right. Sê dit vra dat ons dit daai so onderlange gesuis net so 'n bietjie afbring. Baie dankie. The best attendance, class attendance in the intermediate and senior phase goes to the grade 4 class who enjoys attending school with 91% attendance for the year. The H. Ellis Trophy for class attendance for 2023 is awarded to Mrs. Oss's class 4E1, and we ask Annabelle Fortuin to come and collect their prize. Best academic progress. Shh. Best academic progress, the Bierman Cup. The best academic progress goes to a child that showed the most progress in all subjects from term 1 to term 3. This learner's average gained a total of 19.3%. That means her work increased by 19.3% her marks, which can only be done through hard work. This learner has the best academic progress for this year. The Bierman Cup is awarded to Katato Mugape. Not? Absent. Okay. Mr. Africa says she's absent. Thank you. Die Frikkie Tolkien beker vir leierskap. Die leier is oopkop. Luister en volg advies. Sy weet hoe om take te delegeer om goeie doele te bereik. Sy is eerlik. Sy is 'n goeie voorbeeld waar ook al sy gaan. Sy is 'n doener en nie net 'n prater nie. Sy hanteer haar opvoeders en haar maats met respek. Dit is nie die balkie wat sy dra wat haar 'n goeie leier maak nie, maar die mens wie sy is. Dames en here, die Frikkie Tolkien beker vir 2023 word toegeken aan Amber Newman. Die VLV-beker vir welwillendheid, the Goodwill Trophy. It was so tough this year, ladies and gentlemen, that we had a split decision. This year, we have decided to split the trophy. Not really, but they can share the trophy. There are two separate learners whom we believe both deserve it. Our English learner is always kind and a great example for her peers. She also shows that to everyone she meets throughout her school journey at Saldanha Primary. Ons Afrikaanse leerder is 'n ware voorbeeld vir haar medeleerders. Sy is bedagsaam, sy is hulpvaardig en dra die positiewe beeld uit na buite. Sy dra hierdie kwaliteite in die klaskamer sowel as op die sportbaan. Ons wenners, dames en here, vir die welwillendheidsbeker, our winners for 2023, the Goodwill Trophy, our winners, Shanique Samuels and Onika Mowen. Well done, Shanique. Well done, Onika. The Bianca Basson Trophy is awarded to the learner that showed the best achievement in arts and culture. This learner was a prize winner at the Westboland Eisteddfort. She was entertaining us earlier today, and maybe later on tonight she will also entertain us. She plays the piano so effortlessly. She received a Diploma for Arts. Our winner of the Bianca Basson Trophy for Best Achievement in Arts and Culture, Tamika Mason. The Gerrit Maritz Cup is awarded to our Science Learner of the Year. This learner is the top achiever in natural science with 90.3%. The learner has knowledge beyond the scope of the curriculum, always asking questions. She is a good researcher and very inquisitive when it comes to science. She achieved a bronze medal at the West Coast Expo. The science trophy, the Gerrit Maritz Cups, is awarded to Azaria Gounder. Die De Lange beker word toegeken aan 'n leier met 'n besondere toegewyde liefde vir lees. Hierdie leier gebruik elke geleentheid om te lees, in die klas en by die huis. Sy is 'n regte boekwurm. Ons besondere toegewyde leser vir 2023 is Ilandrey Kitchenbrand. The Kluter Cup is awarded to an exceptional reader in the English language. This learner enjoys reading, she creates her own worlds, and she loves devouring the books from cover to cover. The Kluter Cup for exceptional reader in the English language, Tamika Mason. Ek vra hy seuns, hy graad 7 seuns, om net te kalmeer, dankie. Dis 'n geleentheid, moenie dit 'n verleentheid maak nie. Die Greenberg beker word toegekend aan die beste tweetalige leerder. Die leerder se Afrikaanse punt is 87,6 en Engelse punt 89,3. 'n Gemiddelde persentasie van 88,49 vir haar tale en die meeste in haar graad. Dames en here, die Greenberg beker vir tweetalige leerder van die jaar is Tanike Drood. The Carstens Cup is awarded to a learner with exceptional talent and love for maths. This grade 7 learner has the highest mark for mathematics. It is clear she has a head for maths with an average of 94.3. The winner of the Carstens Cup for 2023, Skylar Armino. Okay. Time for an interlude. We ask Annabelle Fortuyn to come to the front. She was an estate fit category winner, and we ask her to entertain us.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, teachers and peers. All the awards received by myself and my peers tonight were received through hard work and determination. That's why I saw it fit to choose the poem You Can by Walter D. Wintle. You can. If you think you are beaten, you are. If you think you dare not, you don't. If you like to win, but think you can't, it's almost certain you won't. If you think you lose, you're lost. For out the world we find, success begins with a fellow's will. It's all in the state of mind. If you think you're outclassed, you are. You've got to think high to rise. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man. But sooner or later, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can.
Thank you, ma'am. Takes me back to Barack Obama. Yes, we can. Okay. Let's go on over to that pop-up over there. Let's step out of the class and let's get out in the fresh air and start with our sports awards for this. The first one is a pain, but I'm going to try and be nice about it. This year, it was the first year that we have decided to evolve once again the way we participate at our inter-house meeting. So we did away with the sharks and the dolphins, and so we had color houses competing. Yeah, there was blue, there was red, and there was another color. But let's move on. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the inaugural inter-house meeting for the colors, the SSF Cup, is awarded to the Yellow House, and we ask the team captain, Shanique Samuels. Ons vra net dat juffrou Hector vir haarself net gedra asseblief, dankie vir Hector. When we were busy doing the criteria for the prestige evening, Mrs. Hector said straight away, don't forget the yellow team one, hey? The yellow team one. You don't have to think about that one. Okay. All right. The Victor Ladorum is awarded to the boy that accumulated the most points for his team. This year, this athlete accumulated 64 points for his team. The Marais Cup for the Victor Ladorum is awarded to Goodwill Kenny. The LJ Groenewald Cup is awarded to the girl who accumulated the most marks or points for her team. The Victrix Ladorum of this year's inter-house meeting with the points, 57 points accumulative, Shanique Samuels. spoed se baas. Our Athlete of the Year is awarded to the learner who has gone all the way from Interhouse all the way to the Boland Champs. This learner only participated in one event, but won the event throughout all the way up to Boland. This year, our Athlete of the Year is Adam Adonis. The Loopse Cup is awarded to the most promising under-11 cricket player. This learner has been a constant hard worker on the field, an excellent fielder and a very good bowler, adapted very quickly to the new cricket format, always willing to help during and after practice, always eager and gives 100% for every match. Ladies and gentlemen, the Loopse Cup for the most promising under-11 cricket player for 2023. Oeh, kom moeilikheid. Jared Thomas. Wat sê hulle van? Don't sê nie. Speel maar seker soos Uncle Carlo cricket. The under-13 cricket player of the year was part of the under-12 elite squad. He was the captain of the under-13 team. He is a good bowler and bats well. He is at every practice session. He is part of the West Coast South team. Our cricket player for 2023, the Loopse Cup, is awarded to Adam Adonis. Falling. You know you are going to be a good rugby player when you are standing right in front and the ball is right at the back and everybody says, pass to Johnny, pass to Johnny. Johnny is daar ver in die verte. This is all I heard when I was next to the under-11 rugby field. The most promising under-11 rugby player. This learner is the most consistent and constant performer, available for all practice sessions. His game skills far exceeds his peer group. Teammates always look towards him to bring the fire. Our most promising under-11 cricket player for 2023. Rugby. What did I say? Cricket player? Rugby player. Sorry, I'm reading the next one. Rugby player. Musa Kwesha. Everybody keeps shouting, get the ball to Musa, get the ball to Musa. And Musa's underneath, on the ground, under the tackles. Musa, is 'n man wat kan. Die SA Stevedores beker word toegeken aan ons onder 13 rugby speler van die jaar. Op skoolvlak was hy 'n staatmaker vir sy spanmaats. Hy was altyd 'n ambassadeur op en van die veld af. Hy behaal die Wes-Boland span sowel as die Boland A Kruiwenweek span. Hy behaal die Boland A 7 span wat ook aan die nasionale toernooi wen. Sy harde werk, entoesiasme en passie op die veld was beloon met 'n 100% studiebeurs van Hoërskool Swartland. Hy is 'n man wat kan. Reino, hoor wat ek jou vandag sê. Jy gaan nou geëerd wees wanneer jy moet hierdie naam onthou. Dames en here, onder 13 rugbyspeler van die jaar, Junaid Wevers. Wel dan, boetjie. As Junaid nou vir julle almal kon gevra het om stil te wees, sou hy dit gedoen het. Dit is so nederig hy is. Maar op die veld is hy mal. O Vader, daar moet net gekeer word. As hy, Reino, onthou jou naam, Junaid? Ja, ek weet ek begin met die hasnaam. O, Hassai. Reino keer, o ja, jy was by die academy, by die Benji. O, die Boland groep was. So jou naam is al in by Reino al. Hassai. Nou toe, kom ons beweeg aan. Die belovendste onder 10 netbalspeler. Is mevrou van Sail hierso? Dames en here, ons het ook 'n vriend van die skool, mevrou van Sail, sy het vir ons 'n hele aantal netbalbekers verskaf. So kom ons gee vir haar in haar afwesigheid. Dalk kyk sy vanaand op YouTube. Mevrou van Sail, baie dankie vir die skenking van die volgende bekers. Die volgende bekers, die D van Sail beker vir die mees belovendste onder 10 dogter. Die dogter toon toewyding aan haar opleiding en die verbetering van haar vaardighede. Sy lewer konstante bydrae tot die span se sukses. Met haar akkuraatheid en haar goeie samewerking maak sy ons topspeler of ons mees belovende speler onder 10 2023 die D van Sail beker, Stacey Josias. The D van Sail Cup for the most promising under-11 netball player is awarded to the most versatile netball player in the under-11 team. She has excellent skills and can be placed in any attacking position, always available for the ball all over the court. She sets a very, very high standard. Ladies and gentlemen, the D van Sail Cup for the most promising netball player for 2023 is awarded to Lerato Minane. Die D van Sail beker vir die mees belovendste onder 12 netbalspeler word toegeken aan 'n leier wat baie goeie tegniek wys en is 'n goeie spanspeler. Dames en here, ons onder 12 netbalspeler vir 2023 is Gianni Jacobs. Ons netbalspeler van die jaar, die S Visser beker, word toegeken aan 'n speler met die mees veelsidige speler met betrekking tot posisie op die baan. Uitstekende leierskap-eienskappe. Sy was elke keer die haar spanmaats gekies om kaptein te wees. Sy het 'n blink toekoms in netbal, sê juffrou. Dames en here, die S Visser beker vir netbalspeler van die jaar, Shanique Samuels. The Hoogland Chess Trophy is awarded to a learner who has received West Coast colours and represented the West Coast at provincial level. This year, our chess player for the year is Graham Achilles. Our gymnast of the year goes to a gymnast who attained West Coast colours, represented the West Coast team at the Western Cape Championships, where she attained a silver medal for bar, a silver on beam, a silver on floor, and a silver on vault, with an overall silver medal. Our senior gymnast for 2023 is Jodie Ann Samuels. Our most versatile sports personality, the P. Mindel Cup, goes to a learner who represented the school at various levels in athletics, in cricket, as well as in rugby. Our most versatile sportsman for 2023, the P. Mindel Cup, is awarded to Adam Adonis.
Got that flick.
Dames en heren, ons sportman van die jaar. Our sportsman of the year is awarded to a learner who has achieved Cravenwick under 13 for the 15-man team. He represented Boland at the Cravenwick in Durban. He also attained his Boland colours for sevens, took part in the national tournament in Worcester. He was the rugby team captain of the school. He was under 13 cricket team captain of the school. He also received West Boland in athletics. Ladies and gentlemen, this young man, before the game, he loses his voice. That's how loud he has to shout the call of the team. Our sportsman for 2023, Adam Adonis. We'll have to have a guard of honor or something in transit to get Adam home with all that gold. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to do the following. Please, Adam, come to the stage. Caden, come to the stage. And Junaid, come to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, hard work is always rewarded. The three boys standing in front of us, Junaid received a 100% study scholarship at Hoërskool Swartland for playing rugby. Caden has received a 100% scholarship for Hoërskool Swartland to play rugby. And Adam has received a 100% scholarship at Rondebosch Boys for playing rugby. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we were crazy enough to decide to go tour. Some people in the store, we made rotis and we made curry and we made braai wors and I don't know what we did. And there we went to George to go play in what's known as the South Coast Tournament. We arrived there not knowing where we are going. We rocked up there and we saw schools from the Free State, from all over the country. En toe kom ons maar hier aan met onze klein mannetjies aan. Die manne wat hou by die blou. Ladies and gentlemen, after the first day, everybody knew who Saldanha Primary was. Everyone. Rhythm? Rhythm? Discipline? Discipline? Rhythm. Ladies and gentlemen, our sports team of the year has been unbeaten. They won the South Coast tournament. They scored the most tries. They played the most entertaining rugby. They were all invited to represent South Coast to go to Ireland to play at the tournament in Ireland. Unfortunately, the tournament was cancelled, but they received that honor. Ladies and gentlemen, our under-13 rugby team is unbeaten for this season. They are our team of the year. Randall Julies, Noah Nicholas, Junaid Wevers, Ruan Brander, Gershwell Kenny, Zayden Kailas, Opiwe Mzlana, Belgium Miller, Mikhail Fragom, Matteo Lombard, Delano Kruger, Chaz Talmakis, Liabona Makungana, Dwayne Wright, Caden Rake, Adam Adwinas, Mashiano Williams, and Isaiah Lowe. Where is Zayden? Zayden, step to the front quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Zayden Agal. That is Zayden Kailas. Zayden has never ever in his life seen a rugby ball. Zayden, the first thing Zayden asked me when I gave him his jersey, "Meneer, wat moet ek doen?" I said, we didn't even want Zayden to do anything. I said, Zayden, when you get the ball, just run. The cavalry will come. You just run until they stop you. And when I say this, I'm very honest when I say this, Zayden has never ever played rugby in his life. You can ask anybody in the Boerland now who Zayden Kailas is. Zayden was selected to represent West Boerland at the 7th tournament. And all the coaches there said, kyk asseblief agter daai kind. So this team has made, they are no stars, they will tell you they are no stars, but each of them had a hand in the performance of each of their teammates. So well done, boys. Thank you, gentlemen. Julle moet net Reino toe staan nie. Reino is die guest of honor. Parents, learners, well done to all of you who received trophies and diplomas. Parents, thank you for the investment that you put into your children. Thank you for going the extra mile. I know some of you have to walk another mile after that. Thank you to those who are extended to that family to help and support to make these learners do what they do and achieve what they achieve. Your hard work will not go unseen. If it's not in this life, I promise you, you will be rewarded in your next. Reino, thank you very much for coming out. Baie dankie dat jy tyd gemaak het vir ons. Het was lekker om jou hier te hê. Ons gaan nou, na die tyd gaan ons lekker gesels. So thank you very much. Mr. Carstens and Mrs. Carstens, would you please stand? Yes, Mr. Carstens has a wife. She's called Mrs. Carstens. Mrs. Carstens, die kind is nog 'n juffrou. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last time that Mr. Carstens and Mrs. Carstens will be the principal and the first lady of our school. So can we stand to our feet and give them a round of applause to thank them for their service. Thank you. I hand you back to the MC of the evening. Thank you.
All right. Baie dankie almal wat hier is. Just something after the word of thanks, all the learners must come to the stage that we can have a lovely group photo. So just sit after the word of thanks. Nadat ek al die dankie gesê het. Alright, eerste wat ek wil dankie voor sê is die Hemelse Vader vir die talent wat hy vir ons jong kinders gegee het. Sonder hom kan ons nêrens wees nie. En dan ook vir hierdie geleentheid wat hy vir ons geskep het. And then I want to thank every parent that's here that invested in their child and who placed their child in our care. Dan wil ek vir elke onderwyser bedank. En ek wil sommer al die onderwysers vanaand van Laerskool Saldanha, al ons personeel, staan gaga op asseblief. Ag asseblief, Juffrou Jacobs, jy is so skaam te wees hier. Al hierdie mense help om ons kinders elke dag te vorm. Ek dink ons kan vir hulle almal 'n baie groot hande klap gee. And I must say, aren't they looking very snazzy tonight, ne? Then I would like to thank our guest of honor, and then we have a very small gift for you. So, meneer Spiegers, thank you very much. Baie dankie dat jy hier was. Dis waardeer. Then I want to thank Mystical Flowers and Gifts for our beautiful flowers. You saw it there at the front and here on the stage. Very beautiful. Then RMNT Media for streaming our event. I'm so in my noppies. As die Engelse woord so mooi nie, in my noppies met hulle is regtig ons op die next level gesit van erkenningsaand en ons gaan julle definitief volgende jaar weer vra, nee, is dit reg so? Reg, baie dankie vir julle. And then also for every child receiving a trophy tonight, thank you for doing your best and continuing to do your best. And then ons het 3 senior onderwysers wat hierdie jaar klaarmaak en wat in al hulle jare baie gehelp het met ons erkenningsaand. Juffrou Brandt wat voor my altyd die erkenningsaand gereël het. Sy en ek het saam besluit, ons kan nie net hulle laat gaan na al die jare wat hulle gehelp het om die funksie te reël nie. Ons wil hê laat rus. Dink jy dit gaan maklik wees nie? Dan baie dankie almal. Kinders, all the children, you come to the stage now. And then thank you for coming to this evening.